So I saw this video of a guy trying to get his money out of the bank, his money, and the bank giving him a hard time. Let's watch.
Recording this conversation. I'm coming to the bank to withdraw £2,500. Are you going to let me? I've got £11,500 in my account. Are you going to let me? Are you going to let me to have the money or not? Uh, Hello. Are you going to let me have the money or not? Huh?
Unfortunately, I can't remove that restriction that's on there.
You can't remove this restriction. You can't remove the restriction. Okay. After your colleague told me that I'm a liar. Yeah. So your colleague told me I'm a liar yesterday. I've come in to withdraw £2,500. Yeah. And you're not going to let me have my money today. Is that right?
Right, you can still use your card.
I'm not. Answer the question, please. Yeah. I can still use my card. Are you going to let me withdraw £2,500 from my account today? Yes or no? In the branch.
And what is the £2,500 for, Mr. Jackson?
Buying a motorbike for my son.
Right, okay, so have you got any evidence of the motorbike you
No, I haven't got any evidence of a motorbike at all. No, I haven't got it. 'Cause I don't know what one I'm getting yet.
Okay, so if you don't know what you're getting, how do you know how much you need?
Because I've got a budget. I've got a budget of £2,500 for the motorbike. So that's why I want to withdraw £2,500 from my account today.
Right,
Yeah.
so when you find the bike for your son, if you can show us some evidence of that.
So you're not. So I need to show you evidence.
You know what's scary about a video like this is that it's the realization that I'm glad people all over the world are having is that the money that we deposit in the bank is no longer ours. It's money that's owed to us. And I hope more and more people come to this realization, not by going through what this gentleman had to go through, but to just do their own research and go down that rabbit hole that when we deposit the money in the bank, that money is theirs. And here's the crazy thing. There are more claims on dollars than there are actual dollars in the system. So if everybody who deposited money in the bank actually went to withdraw their money for whatever reason, the bank wouldn't have it. And because of this fact, when you want to take out what the bank deems a significant amount of money, they have to ask you questions on what you need it for because you're essentially draining their liquidity. And that's pretty scary to think about because, we all work hard for the money that we earn and we deposit our money in the bank thinking that whenever we want it for something, we could just take it out. But that is not necessarily the case. The only money in the world that's physically yours is Bitcoin and gold. And for that reason, they're called bearer assets, meaning that if you hold the gold or the Bitcoin on your person, it's yours and yours only. It's not the liability of a bank, and it's not money that's owed to you. And listen, we all know you can't travel with thousands of dollars worth of gold through the airport because that money will be taken. And that's something that Bitcoin solves because you can travel anywhere in the world with any amount of Bitcoin and nobody would have any idea. And see, the thing that I love about technology is it's supposed to make our lives easier, right? Like, if you wanted to go to the airport right now, pack all your things, you don't have to have a bunch of books on you to read while you're on the plane. You can put them on a Kindle or you could put them on your phone. And these improvements in technology have also come to money, where now with Bitcoin, you could use a money that you don't have to ask permission from anyone to use. And I feel like that's a very important fact that I want people to realize. This guy went to the bank to withdraw his money, and they told him no because the money belongs to them. When you take the time to store your wealth in a money that's not controlled by a bank, not controlled by anyone like gold or Bitcoin, you're able to take self sovereignty not only over your life, but over your finances as well. And like I said earlier, the scary thing about the whole fiat dollar system is that there's more claims on dollars than there are actual dollars. It's literally like a musical chair. The people closest to the chair, when that time comes, will be able to get their money out the quickest, and everyone else will be left with the empty bag, basically. So I say this and I make this video just because I just want people to realize that take the time as much as you can, as much bandwidth as you have, to understand what Bitcoin is. And remember, unlike the dollars in the bank, where more can be printed and will forever be printed, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. And when you save your wealth in Bitcoin, you have a fixed percentage of all the money that will ever exist. Think about that. And I believe that this is a powerful idea. As always, let me know if you guys have any questions. I made a video a couple of weeks ago discussing why I hold $0 in my bank account. I'm still trying to figure out how this whole YouTube thing works, so I'll make sure to link in the video description below. But yeah, as always, keep asking questions, keep stacking sats, and I'll catch you on the next one.